Hey there, my legends. Let's see what happens when you try to rock a Tempest build that's been collecting dust in the bottom of the stash. Check out that green gear, straight from the Trash is Treasure collection. Attributes, weak, armor, feels like wet toilet paper. Total damage, just 37.8 million in 15 seconds. That's not even enough to kill the feelings for your ex. And the DPS, between 2.6 and 3.4, looks like the Tempest is swinging a pillow. But hold on, young Padawan. I tweaked the stats, swapped out some random junk, gave the gear a good spray of WD-40, and now, my friend, it's a whole different beast. 60 million damage in just 15 seconds. DPS between 3.6 and 4.7. Now we're talking. You can smack down even those cocky bosses. Full Rage Tempest unlocked. Hold on, Americans. It's time for another Sicklo Gamer In, the channel that turns chaos into builds and lag into content. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's find out if the Tempest is a full-blown hurricane, or just an old fan blowing hot air. All right, folks, today we're diving into the Tempest PVE build. But don't get your hopes up, okay? It's easy to see people blowing everything up and think all you need is to slap on some random green set, toss in a few gems, and start spinning like a Beyblade. Spoiler alert, it's not that simple. First, I'm gonna show you that without decent stats, the right set, and with gems straight from AliExpress, there's no miracle happening here, bro. Then you'll witness the famous before and after, when the build gets that glow up worthy of a Nephilim beauty salon. And to prove this build really works, we're going full chaos in a dungeon run. At the end, I'll show you everything I optimized. Stats, gear, and even the aura color if you blink. So grab your popcorn, because the hurricane is about to hit. Alright, I jumped into a random dungeon, and yep, I picked the normal one, because I want to show the build working, not shoot a war documentary. This time's dungeon is the legendary Fearsome Reaper, and I teleported straight to the main deck. Because seriously, who still uses stairs in 2025? If there's teleportation, my friend, we save legs and get more time to throw down. Here comes the monster ship, and how am I? Unleashing skills like there's no tomorrow. Tornado, lightning, thunder, war cry, and even the weekly inner curse. Then the mini-boss rolls in with that swagger like he's gonna ruin the party. But this is an optimized build, baby. Bring the pain. Drop combos, burn cooldowns, do the dance of destruction. And just when I thought it was gonna go well, the ship goes down. That beast starts sinking like a weekend getaway plan. Run, dude. I already teleported to another ship because this one's more doomed than public Wi-Fi. I dropped down to the lower deck like someone going for the last slice of pizza. No mercy. Spotted the next boss. Drowned Abomination. Monster name. But looks like he missed the bus. And I don't wait for an invite, dude. I just start dropping skills like there's no tomorrow. Tornado here, lightning there, and the Abomination thinking it walked into a Monday morning hurricane. Here I am, all set, waiting for the final boss to show up. But Norzo, the legendary NPC, is more lost than a Palmeiras fan in a World Cup final. The guy freezes, stares into space, takes 3 steps, and stops. Looks like he's running on Windows 98. Meanwhile, the ship's got more holes than excuses from someone who doesn't want to leave the house. But miraculously, not a single drop of water gets in. Physics took a break and never came back. Then the final boss shows up and thinks, not holy enough, let's make some more, and starts attacking like a badly planned renovation. So, my friend, the ship flips, but it doesn't look like it's at sea. Looks more like it's tipping over in some muddy construction site. The ocean disappears, physics takes a vacation, and reality turns into paid DLC. Then the boss comes back, all fired up, stares at us like a teacher during exam week, but barely arrives and gets smacked right in the face. Lasted less than Wi-Fi at a 20-person BBQ. But of course, he's not leaving quietly. He destroys the whole ship. Everyone hits the floor unconscious telenovela style. I snapped out of the blackout on pure reflex and dropped 2 teleports in a row. I'm in more of a rush than someone late for their lunchbox. Went straight for the boss's food. But that jerk's like a rabid dog. Touch his feed and he jumps biting. Now things got serious. Skills flying everywhere. Feels like a lightning and thunder carnival here. The boss runs, hides, disappears. Plays like that annoying cousin in hide and seek nobody wants to find. The boss comes back all cocked, but gets hit right in the face. Tornado, lightning, explosion, and GG. He didn't even see where it came from, just felt it. And like that, my friend, the Reaper got reaped. Now check out this sad fight here with the training dummy. This build's messier than a Tupperware drawer. Random green set pieces, not even matching. Looks like a team put together on autopilot. Armor stats, all wrong. Green items, each from a different carnival. Reforge, forget it. Enchantments, more generic than diner coffee. Result, 37.8 million total damage in 15 seconds. Sounds like a lot, but for a Tempest, that's just the good morning of damage. More like an autumn breeze than a storm. All right, now grab your notebooks, folks, because I'm about to share the full build. That's right, item by item, exactly how it works. Write this down, young Padawan of destruction. Helmet, armor, shoulder pads, gloves, belt, pants, boots, and weapon, all maxed out, all blessed by the storm. 'Cause there's no room here for messy green sets. This build is made to melt mobs and bosses like butter on a hot pan. Did you copy everything? If not, rewind the video and pause. No excuses. A good build is a build that's written down. And now, premium tip time, worthy of an instant like. This little beauty here is the Zoo Rune, the best one to boost your critical hit chance. Yes, my friend, critical. The one that makes those big numbers pop up on the screen. And the best part, you can equip 2 of them in your offhand. It's like a sale. Buy one, slap on another, and start critting everything around. So if you can, just buy that rune and go for it. Because whoever has Zoo has zap in the damage. High crit, low enemy, and you, just good vibes. Now check out these ninja steps to really boost your damage for real. No more just slapping on expensive gems and praying to RNG. First, look at that damage right there. If it's low, everything else suffers. It's the foundation of the whole fight, my friend. Next, armor piercing. Because hitting a tanky monster without it is like punching titanium jelly. And don't forget armor and resistance, okay? Especially if you have the soul of a tank. Without that, you only hit hard until you get smacked and fall down. Here come the heavy hitters. Critical hit chance, plus critical damage. It's the combo that makes the numbers fly on screen. Without it, your skill just shines. On paper. To finish, attack speed, because the more you hit, the more chances to crit. Check this out, my friend. I just swapped the green set, and the character's already hitting like he owes money in Hell 6. No gem changes, no reforging, just the right set. The damage already went way up. Yeah, my friends, builds aren't magic, but the right set is almost witchcraft. Just by tuning the gear, the damage already got that cool boost. Want to know which set made the character cry in training? Here it is, right on screen, every little detail. Pause the video, take notes, and save this chaos secret. Because a Tempest without the right set is just a breeze with silent thunder. And now, watch the magic happen. Activated the skills? Look at this. Critical hit chance shoots way up, and attack speed turns into a mystical machine gun. See that? The guy turns into a critical hit hurricane. Even the training dummy's like, dude, what did I do to deserve this combo? And now, surfer mode activated. No walking today, it's all about riding the wave of mystical bling all the way to Charcy. Because if you've got style, you slide right into the chaos.
What do you need, friend?
Now let's talk bonus attributes, my dear magical brawler Padawan. Want to really cause some damage? Then pay attention. There's no RNG saving a bad build here. First on the list, critical hit damage. Because when you crit, it better shake the whole server. No weak crits here. This is serious smackdown time. Next up, buff duration. Longer buffs mean more time turning into a magic monster, like a Super Saiyan, but without all the screaming. Attack speed? You bet. The faster you hit, the faster the monster drops. It's DPS with caffeine, my friend. And skill damage, right? Because if you rely on skills, every pixel of that animation better count. No fancy effects with fan-level damage here. And if you didn't get those attributes, reforge. Reroll, try again, cry a little, farm some more mats, and hit that button one more time. Because when that stat rolls low, you will want it higher, even if it takes sheer stubbornness and RNG on caffeine. Truth is, a good build is forged through sweat and reforging, or through tears and sighs. Depends on your RNG that day. Now let's talk enchantments, my well-dressed chaos enthusiast. The rule's simple. Stick to the same bonuses I mentioned earlier. Critical hit damage, attack speed, buff duration. That classic destruction combo, baby. But heads up, all right? Wanna enchant? All your armor pieces gotta be level 30. Let me say it with love. All at 30. Otherwise, you're just enchanting your frustration. Some folks show up all hyped at the enchanter, but the item's only level 27, and the system hits them with a, "Not today, little warrior, go back to farming." Now listen close. The system's got a sneaky trap here. When it's time to purify a curse, the rule is 6 detested and 2 punished. Not more, not less. Miss it, and your build cries. So write this down. 6 detested, 2 punished. The pain-efficient combo. Anything more? Just collecting disappointment. Check this out. Endless surfing, non-stop skills flying everywhere. Think it's a bug? No, young Padawan of aquatic magic, this is enchantment done right. Did you slot in skill cooldown reduction and increased buff duration in the right spots? Congratulations. You've unlocked Infinite Loop Mage Mode. The surf here is so endless. Even the folks in Hawaii are jealous. Skills running out? Only if you decide to go on vacation. So if you want your build to fly, or better yet swim, make sure to max out these 2 enchantments and trust the process, because cooldown is old news, and short buffs don't stand a chance here. Now check this out, my legend. Same build, just supercharged. Before, total damage was 50 million. And now, hold on tight, because here comes the big hit, 60 million. That's right. 10 million more just by fine-tuning attributes, the right set, and some crazy enchantments. Didn't change class, didn't summon any ancient god, just optimized it properly. Now pay attention to this insane storm combo. First comes crosswinds, already blowing with respect. Then the storm, because a little rain just won't cut it. Next up is fluid strike, slipping through damage beautifully. Rotary surf, this isn't just mobility. It's an aquatic carnival of critical hits. And to finish with sharp elegance, wind blade, slicing even thoughts. And if you thought the cherry on top would be missing, here's the excellence, precursor. Because here, the Tempest doesn't follow the wave. He creates the wave. Now let's talk about gems. Life gem? Throw it away. Not even recycling saves it. That's just digital decoration, doesn't do damage, doesn't hold anything. And hey, In the green set, always prioritize the ones with 3 slots. No saving here because slots are space for power, and power is not something we waste. Now the top gems, from the most badass to the good enough, let's go. 1 armor piercing, because everyone has defense, but you have fury. 2 armor. Yeah, defense is self-love too. 3. Resistance if you're a tank and want to last longer than the tutorial. Or 4 power if you're a mage and want to blow up the screen guilt-free. Summary of the lesson. Life ain't everything. Damage is king, and the wrong gem is like a bad build. You feel it in your soul and in the time it takes to clear the dungeon. Now let's talk legendary gems. I don't have the best here because, well, those who have. Those who don't, farm and cry. But hey, I've got this one that's really good. Power and command. It's like that indecisive person. Sometimes it boosts your basic attack, sometimes your skills. It switches every 9 seconds. But when it hits level 9, hold on to this number. 20.5% increased damage. It's almost a buff with split personality. But in the end, it loves you just the same. And of course, the queen of all gems, Bloody Jade. No explanation needed. Just equip it and watch the game turn into a damage festival with confetti. And for you, my dear hero of the F2P lands, who still hasn't made a pact with the credit card, relax. There are good gems for you too. Starting with the Chain of Pain, then there's the Mother's Lament, the Viper's Bite, and of course, the Spectral Glass can't be missing. Now, if you're rich, the kind who buys orbs like you buy bread, then congrats. You've got access to the elite of legendary gems. The legendary, the unbeatable, the destroyer of PvE and PvP, Blood Jade. Then we got Repressed Hope, Void Spark, Turbulent Consequence. And lastly, I leave you this other PvE build to test out. Yes, it works. Yes, it's got its charm. But let's be honest, the previous one is way more badass. This one is like a well-cooked beans and rice. The other is the full combo with steak, soda, and legendary dessert. Drop a comment, hit subscribe, and smash that like button.